a different spot. And then we also have the horses. They used to be down on your right hand side. You see the barn at the top of the field, and then a little bit further on we also have the royal summer residence. The king and queen, they move out here late April, beginning of May, and then they move back to the Yellow Palace again late September. Of course, it's much nicer to be out here because you have access to the garden straight from the sitting and the dining room. Over on your right hand side, yes, that's where we have the royal horses. And some of the products that they make here at this farm, they sell it at a little local store that we have out here. Cheese, for instance, and then also they make apple jam and apple juice that can be bought at this outlet. Big Day means the populated island. It's a residential area first and foremost, but it's also a recreation area, and then it's also our museum island or museum area. We have at least 8 museums out here. And coming up on your right hand side we have the open air museum, one of the oldest ones in the world, founded already 1894. There are 160 buildings coming from all over Norway, so this is mandatory for children and to come here to learn about culture, to learn about how people lived in the past and their forefathers' life. The end of the cows are here on your left hand side, or at least our cattle. The entrance to the open air museum is here on your right hand side in between the 2 flagpoles, and the entrance gate, that is a replica of the city gate in Bergen in the 1400s. And out here we have some very, very nice homes. These are not the 3 or 2 million US dollar homes, but more 5 or 6. And last year there was a property that was sold here for 12.5 million US dollars. Then of course with a sea view and a private beach and all that included. Around the corner we have a white building coming up shortly with a tower, and it looks like a church, and that is where we had the Viking ship museum. The museum is closed for the time being under renovation. We're constructing a new building around this white building here on your right hand side now. The Viking ships, more than 1200 years, are still inside the white building there, but visitors will not have access. And the museum has been closed for 4 years already, and there is another 3 at least to go. We also have beaches out here, and that is a popular destination on Sunday afternoons, Saturday afternoons. You come here by public bus or boat or bicycle. If you bring your own car, then you are in trouble because there is absolutely no space for the car at the beaches here. So you either had to go by bicycle or public transport. But the reason for taking you down here, this is where we have all the ship museums, and this is also where we will end the city tour. I know that Göran will take the ones that are not doing the Oslo tour with you back to town, and I'll take you into the Fram Museum. You know, Norwegians have been explorers for ages. During the Viking period, 800 to 1066, roughly, that's what we say, we ruled the North Sea for 250 years, and we discovered Greenland, Iceland, North America, and then when the whole world had been discovered and mapped in the 1880s, then the Norwegians woke up again after being absent for more than 800 years. And there wasn't much left except for the Arctic and Antarctica. But they also wanted, you know, to have a share in this business, and they wanted, you know, to extend and give land to the crown. So we have some very brave explorers that started to travel into these cold, icy areas. So the Fram Museum is about expeditions to the Arctic and Antarctica. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where I will say goodbye to some of you. I hope that you have enjoyed Oslo, although it was pouring and raining. At least you will have that memory. I wish you a great afternoon in Oslo and a nice ongoing tour to Stockholm, and I hope that you will come back to Scandinavia in the future sometime. And until then, please take care until we catch up again. So thank you so much.